Hello, I'm sigsolo. Welcome to my channel. Today is Focus Shave number 16 and it's the battle between two of the most mentioned, loved and maybe even sold razors. I have the Fatboy, the F4, so it's from fourth quarter of 1960. I have the Slim K1, so it's from, I believe it's from first quarter of 65. So there you have the battle. There you have it. Okay, so in them I put a Wizamet blade on its third use. I have them both set on setting 4. Okay, so there you have it. This came about because I used 2 weeks ago, I used the Black Beauty and I said it's one of my favorites. And people said, well, mine is the Fatboy, and other people commented, mine is the Slim. And I actually like all three. But 2 weeks ago I used the two Black Beauties I have, the 84 and the 109, on setting 4. So that's why I'm using setting 4 here. The soap for today was inspired by a comment from Brent Conrad. He said in another forum, under another video, that is, that he would love for a soap that was scented like the Turkish pepper, the hard candy. And I remembered some weeks ago, months ago maybe even, I got the Stirling Black Ice. And that is exactly the scent I get from it. It's either the traditional cough syrup that children get in Scandinavia, or the Turkish pepper hard candy. So I will be using that today. I already made a giant lather here. I'm using the Chubby 3 Best Badger. And I'm using the 3D shaving ball with the bumps today from John in, is it York? I think it's York. Okay, so that's it. And introducing the Aftershave Splash. As I told you last week, or on Tuesday, sorry, I bought some different ones and I couldn't remember their names. So I put in 6 different ones that I haven't used. This was dropped on the floor, so that's why the lid is broken and something's missing. So I know the scent of it. But I will be using the dice at the end to decide which of the 6 I will be using today. So there you have it. I hope you're all doing good. I hope that COVID is under control where you are. Everything changes here by the hour almost. So, this takes me back to my childhood. Getting the Turkish pepper hard candy. You know, inside it is pepper of some sort. Of course, maybe not real pepper. Maybe something that tastes like it. Very strong, you know, and we always dared each other, as children do, you know, how many can you eat in a row? You know, you have to break it with your teeth and eat it, and don't drink, and stuff like that. I don't know if you did that, but that's what we did. This is a great lather, and the scent of licorice, the scent of, I think it's made from anise, I think. And then the production note said, I was just checking before I got in here, that it has over 2% menthol crystals in it. So this might be the most heavy on menthol. I'm not getting that at all. All I get is licorice. So the Slim K1 on this side. Maybe I overwatered this soap. I always find it hard to use the Chubby because it contains so much moist. So half of the times when I use it, it contains too much water. And the other half, I need to add a lot because it likes to hold the water. But when it's, I had it soaking, mind you, for 10 minutes. This being a best badger. Oh, that's the wrong side of the border. This being a best badger. Well, not this, but the brush. It likes to soak. And I would say a minimum 10 minutes. I know people say, well, you don't need that, but I find that that's the best thing. Even though it gives me a hard time making the lather afterwards. The F4 Fatboy, it was rhodium plated by Rick Andrews. Oh. And it's actually the heavier of the two. 78.7 grams, whereas the Slim, maybe that's why it's called the Slim, is 71.2 grams on my scale. So, oh, this is a nice shave. Normally I don't like short handles. But this is great. So this was refurbished and rhodium plated by Rich Andrews on Etsy. He has an Etsy store. And I didn't know about rhodium being an expensive metal to plate with and stuff. I just thought, well, that looks stunning in the picture. And it does in real life too. And I'm not sure if you see it, but it's fantastic. Oh yeah. So that's the first pass done. Let's have a feel. Usual suspects up here. Not much here. Oh, that's close. Maybe I can do with a 2-pass shave today. That doesn't happen very often. All I had was 2.5 days stubble when I started. I know I'm blonde and white haired almost also, so my beard doesn't show very well on with the facial light, the camera light, and so it's hard to see. But I tell you, it's there. So let's give this a twist to see. This is where I would normally taste the soap. And actually I just did. Oh, I feel the menthol now on the second pass. That's great. It has a menthol and, well, I actually, I can taste the anise in the soap. I know that. Look at this. I would say this leather is great. It's the guy applying it, maybe, that's a fool. And I know I am. So, and I'm not trying to start a debate which of the 3 adjustables, the Black Beauty, the Slim, or the fat guy, which one is the best. Fat boy, sorry, not fat guy, fat boy. I know your mileage may vary. Someone likes the daughter, someone likes the mother, or someone like the brunette sister and someone like the blonde sister. Whatever analogy you like. I know, it differs. I like the length of this handle is just a little bit longer. Not much. But I actually prefer the weight of the black boy. Come on, Fatboy. So this is going to be difficult. Well, no one said it was going to be easy. I also, last weekend, got a notification on the Rockwell forum that Rockwell was releasing a Model T2 with improved head and mechanisms inside the head, and that there was a great discount, and I jumped on it right away. I have the Model T, and for some reason I never reach for it. It's not that it's not great, because it is. Mine doesn't have any problems. It really doesn't. But I just don't know why I don't reach for it. Because I actually like it a lot. So, that will be a focus shave coming up. It was shipped, so I don't know why it was shipped from Illinois and not Canada. I have no idea. Maybe the warehouse is there. So this is a difficult one. If I am to find a winner, and I prefer to, so the Wizamet blade on its third use, it's great, I would say. Let's have a feel. Let's remove the anise. Yeah, it does taste like licorice and anise. A little bit here. I find it a little difficult with the big heads on them to get under here. I cannot do it in a straight way. I have to go in from the side. Let's see if I can get this away. Oh yeah, there it was. And the Fatboy. I don't know if you hear that. Oh yeah, today here, Windy City, talking about Illinois, right? We have a lot of wind from southeast, and that's the worst direction. And we have rain. So it's actually, it's 5 degrees, but when you're in the wind and you're wet, you're in trouble, because the chill factor gets at minus, I don't know, 3, 5, I don't know. Look it up. Before I move on, cheers to you all in coffee. I'm back on the Ethiopian coffee. I like that. It was roasted a bit darker, I think. And that gives it an aftertaste of brown sugar, cane sugar. So, oh yeah, I need to pass a pickup, but that's it. This was not the first batch of brush I bought, but it was one of the first, and I thought, well, why not go for the one I will end up getting anyway. Little did I know that this head was so giant. When I splay it on my face, look, it's like the Alien movie, you know, with the thing coming out of the cocoon and grabbing your face. That's the feeling I get. And that's not a feeling I'm fond of, I would say. Okay, soap on the hands, pick up, slim. Okay. And it's also an against the grain pass. I would say I have a festival growth down here. I just made that expression up. It's everywhere. Like the hands to a concert, you know, they are all over the place. So I have a festival growth down here. It's in every direction. So it's very hard for me to get a perfect result down here. So it's easier on the other side because it's, let's see, it's down that direction. So I need to go up that direction, and then here I need to go that way. So it's easier because you don't have the festival going on there. So I've never heard anyone use that expression, but you heard it here first. The the festival growth. Hairs and hands in all directions here. And I need to go here on the jawline. And then up. Okay. And then we are done. So, where, oh, I put it here. Oh, I already made it ready. Oh my God. The captain is in the house. So, please, this is your captain speaking. Please be seated, fasten your seatbelt, and wash your face with the face cloth. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! And I still have that anise, licorice, Turkish pepper, hard candy scent on my face. You know, in my den, I now have 12 new Stirling soaps that I haven't tried. So, in the comments, if you have a Stirling soap that you would like me to try, write it in the comments, and maybe I have it, and maybe I will be using it. And I will be using it on Tuesday, on the Tiny Tuesday, I think. Because I have so many Stirling soaps, and they are all great. So I have the 7 samples that I have all used, except for the Bayroom maybe. And then I have 12 jars. This was one of them. First time using that. And I would say the menthol is not as heavy as I expected. Not at all, actually. Okay. But it has a nice scent, and it has a nice refreshing feel to the skin without being, you know, in your face. And I don't like that. So I've been saving this because I thought, well, over 2% extra, oh not extra, 2% menthol crystals. I thought this will be like the chiseled face, cryogen or whatever. Okay, so for the first time ever on my channel, I will be using a splash. I have 6 lined up, and I have the dice, the lucky dice, for those of you who have been following me. I have the Pinot Vanille. I have the Brut Classic. I have the Extra Velva Classic Ice Blue. I have the Skin Bracer. I have the Old Spice, and I have the Pinot Clubman Classic. Okay, so 1 to 6. Are you ready? Okay. And that's a 5. So we will be going with the Old Spice splash today that my grandfather and father used to use when I was a kid. And I have no idea whether to pour or to be careful or shake. Let's see. Oh, oops. Jesus. I know this contains alcohol, so I'm... Okay, I get why Ken Serves does that face all the time. Ooh, jeez. The first burn is all over, and then it settles, and then it's like the skin is feeling great. So, and the scent of this, it's quite funny because I have a lot of Shilton, what do you call it, the Old Spice scented soaps, and no one in my family likes it. But this here, they all approve of. I don't know. I got this. It's the classic, you know, and they all like that. I don't know why, but that's it. Oh, before I got this as well a couple of months ago, and I put it in a box and I forgot about it. So the Nivea body shaving aftershave lotion immediately soothes and refreshes the skin. Let's give it a oh. This is as Chris from CB Shaves would say, it's a big P. Maybe it's even a bean. And I just opened it. I have never tried this, so the scent is, it's right there. I don't know, it doesn't remind me of anything, just cream with a hint of, I don't know. Okay, so let's feel the face. The Fatboy side, nice and smooth. Nice, oh yeah. Nothing there. And the slim side, there's actually a little here. So, I'm sorry guys, I didn't want it to be that way. But, Fatboy and Slim, the winner is the Fatboy F4 1960 4th quarter with the Wizamet third use blade in it. And that was what I used today. The Slim K1 65, the Fatboy F4 from 1960. I used the Wizamet blades. I used the Chubby 3 Best Badger. I used the 3D shaving 3D printed ball with bumps from John. I used the black ice today. I used for the first time a splash, this one, and I had a conversation with some guys in the forum a couple of days ago. How do you store all your blades? And this is what I do. I bought this credit card holder, stainless steel, of course you know me, and in it, see, it opens, and it's supposed to hold credit cards. But what I did was the first row here is one use, and I even put a dot on the blades, and the second row is 2 uses, and the third row, that's where the 2 blades from today will go, will be 3 uses. So I have all my blades in this. Of course I dry them up first and rinse and all that. I don't put a dirty blade in there. But that's an easy way to keep track, because you saw what happened a couple of weeks ago when I did the Lupo Game Changer. I accidentally used a blade for the 7th time, and it wasn't nice. You know, you can go back and see. But if you're not a subscriber and you made it this far, please subscribe. Support the channel. It means a lot to me. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. And of course, comment. I love when you comment. Comment, do you have a favorite splash? Which one of the 6 would you have chosen if you could choose? Do you like the cream? What coffee is your favorite coffee? Which of the 3 razors, the Black Beauty, the Slim or the Fatboy, would you pick as your favorite one? and give me a reason, because I like the length of the Black Beauty. I like the shape of it. I like the longer handle on the Slim. I prefer the weight on the the Fatboy. So it's a difficult choice. Really, I love all three. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but tell me which one you like. Remember, we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. Right? I'm Sigsolo. Have a wonderful weekend.